It's Wednesday. You know what that means. AEW Dynamite is coming to you live from Greenville, South Carolina. I'm Excalibur, joined by the great Tony Schiavone, the human suplex machine, Taz, and our AEW American champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Didn't have a bad taste in your mouth. You got one now. Take a look at this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the American champion, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF.
Well, Max, MJF here, he feels like he's an American hero. I'm not sure, but he does feel like that. And I'm not even sure if that American Championship. That's not the original name of the title. Am I not wrong on this?
No, it was 1 week ago that MJF rechristened the AEW International Championship as the AEW American Championship.
He's a fraud. Absolute fraud from top to bottom. Interesting.
Now I know you people down south ain't too bright.
This is what we call low-hanging fruit.
But when the holder of the most important title in the world is talking about USA, he damn sure ain't talking about the trailer park trash capital of the world, known as South Carolina. So you simple-minded folks, do yourselves a favor and keep your meth-addicted mouths shut. I'll be busy talking to real America. Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, I said shut your mouths! No class down south, no class. You are looking at the man who single-handedly defeated with ease that redcoat terrorist Will Ospreay and brought gold back home to our great nation. The same man who will be a one-man militia and I will walk into enemy territory Sunday, August 25th, all in London, and I will beat Will Ospreay again. So, allow me to ask you people, for once in your miserable, worthless lives, show some respect, have some decorum, and please rise for your American hero.
Will Ospreay making a beeline straight for the ring, and MJF.
Ospreay coming in hot.
Well, there's your American hero.
Max!
And MJF running for the hills.
Max! You better do yourself a favor, mate, and keep running, because after what you said about my family last week, bruv, I'm gonna put you through pain that you can't even imagine, bruv. You're running around with that American Championship. Last time I checked, I'm in the United States of America. I know one thing about Yanks, mate. They love that flag the same way I love my own country's flag. But yeah, not a single one of these people refuse to acknowledge that championship. Do you want to know why? Because some prick like you is holding it. But the main reason, Max, the main reason that no one is acknowledging that championship is because what you done last week when you took the international championship and you threw it in the trash like it was a piece of garbage. Let me tell you something, Max. Men have worked hard to make that championship have legacy and lineage. Men like Pac, Orange Cassidy, John Moxley, Ray Phoenix, Roderick Strong, and myself, all of us have no problem week in, week out, performing like our life is on the line for all of these people. You, Max, you do not fit that criteria. Max, it isn't that the international championship isn't worth anything to MJF. Nah, son, you are unworthy of holding the international championship. Adorable. Listen, guys, I get it. Home pride, I understand, but when you've got someone like that trying to represent you guys, he does not represent the American spirit, the American work ethic, mate. Trust me when I say this. When you come over to London at Wembley Stadium, home turf, I will restore honor to the international championship.
Are you people like Will Ospreay, huh? You're disgusting turncoats. That's what each and every single one of you are. Let me explain something to you, Will. I'm an American hero, pal. I've got morals. I'm not gonna stand in the middle of the ring and talk smack like you do. I let my action do the talking, pal. And at Wembley Stadium, I am going to annihilate you in front of all your crooked teeth countrymen. But tonight, I've got a feeling after what happens to you, you ain't gonna make it to Wembley, bruv. Because tonight, in this shithole South Carolina, everybody dies.
Uh-oh. I know what that means. Absolutely. And so does Will. Murder Hawk Monster. Not a man you want to cross.
Except for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing Will Ospreay's opponent from Hearn, Texas, weighing 273 pounds, the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer.
Well, Tony Schiavone, we found out this past Saturday at Collision, it will be Ospreay and Archer one-on-one. This is our opening contest tonight on Dynamite, but this is a road, as we found out, that Will Ospreay has traveled down in the past against Lance Archer.
He knows holy smokes. He knows Lance Archer very, very well. He knows what to expect. And with Lance Archer, you know you're going to get beaten up, but you just don't know how he's going to do it. He is so unpredictable, Taz.
Yes, he is, and it's tough. It's tough. Ospreay's in a real tough spot, giving up a plethora of size. And obviously, I mean, MJF probably did a little payola here. You know what I mean? Excalibur towards Lance Archer.
Yeah, and it's not as if Lance Archer ever needs an extra incentive to maim his opponent, but MJF most certainly could have sweetened the pot for the Murder Hawk Monster.
Yeah, watch this chokeslam here, guys. That's how the match started. That's insane.
Ooh. Yeah, this is going to be an uphill battle, to say the least, for Will Ospreay.
Let's go, Ospreay.
Ospreay cannot afford to look ahead to August 25th. All in London and Wembley Stadium. He has to keep his eye. He has to keep his mind on Lance Archer here tonight. But easier said than done. Archer, though.
Well, we can look ahead to the 25th because All In is going to be spectacular. It's going to be quite, and it's this month. August has started, guys.
Tomorrow, but
somewhat.
But Ospreay connecting with that corkscrew kick on Archer. And Ospreay,
and this man can soar. He can fly.
Ospreay goes over the top. Sasuke special, but instead Archer once again the grip on the throat. Trying to pluck Ospreay out of midair. Ospreay looking to break the grip, but Archer. Oh!
Oh, you heard that thud. Oof.
I kind of wonder, Taz, if all the offense that Will Ospreay has at his disposal, if it works against a guy like Lance Archer.
Definitely works. You ground,
It's time to even the score.
you ground a guy who's an aerial assassin. That's what Ospreay is. You ground him. Just a full body slam on the outside. You heard that thud. There's a slight pad there, like an amateur wrestling pad. And there's cement underneath it, man. It hurts. It takes the wind out of your body when your spine hits the outside of that ring.
Yeah, but Archer could be making a mistake here, allowing an athlete as resilient as Will Ospreay to collect himself. And a Hurricanrana sends Archer into the barricade.
Might have bought him some time, Shivani, meaning Ospreay.
You know what? Will Ospreay has not been able to do much ever since that gigantic choke slam. That has set the whole tone for this match thus far.
Yeah, it was definitely an exclamation point at the beginning of a sentence, which is rare for those grammar fans.
That's not typically how sentences work, but
There's one between us, Taz.
Archer. I thought Archer was going to send Ospreay into the steps, but instead, Ospreay cleared him and connecting though with the drop kick to the side of the head, the leg hook, and barely a 1 count from referee Paul Turner.
And there you're seeing somewhat of what we have tonight. We have a tremendous lineup with this 2-hour telecast here from Greenville, South Carolina. How about this coming up later on?
Now, for the first time ever in AEW, Hangman Adam Page, Darby, and a one-on-one, but Archer. A variation of the chokeslam there, bringing Ospreay back down to earth. And fans, don't go anywhere because our opening contest will continue in picture-in-picture.
I let my actions do the talking.
It's Saturday night. We fight. We can't fight no more. This is who I am.
Better than you. 'Cause we're invincible.
Whose house is mad as a psychopath? AEW Collision, Saturday at 5 on TNT.
Oh, look at that jet stream.
Weather. Oh boy.
Yep, they're calling it an atmospheric river.
It is coming down.
Oh, flood warning, Louisiana.
Are they obsessed? Oh yeah.
The stuff they do on the green screen, unbelievable.
They said 10% chance of rain. Seems more like 40% to me.
Nope.
It has nothing to do with the dew point.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
What are those, cumulus clouds?
Is this really happening?
He's not gonna pick her. No.
Reese's Pieces and cookie dough together in a DQ blizzard.
I wonder if they're still together. No.
Spoiler alert, the Reese's Pieces cookie dough blizzard is like really good. DQ, happy tastes good.
Buy iPhone 12 with super fast 5G and a dual camera system. Then get real unlimited data on the Silver Unlimited plan for just $20 a month for a whole year. That's $300 in savings. Less dollars, more cents. Now with Straight Talk.
When trucks are what you do, you build game-changing trucks. Trucks that help you chase one of these.
If you feel it.
Or a couple of these. We build trucks that help you maneuver around one of these. Look right. Jump one of these. And back away from one of these. We're Ram. And we were built for this, and this.
You don't face your fears, you ride them.
Twisters, now in theaters.
Discover customer service. This is Maya.
Oh, hi, Maya. You robots are sounding more human every day.
At Discover, everyone can talk to a human representative.
All right, prove it.
Wait, are you a robot?
24/7 US-based customer service.
How would I prove that I'm not?
Gold Peak tea isn't made with real gold.
But it is brewed with real tea leaves and real cane sugar, which makes it more valuable than gold.
If you value delicious tasting tea.
Your friends are turning 30.
My God, why?
And TBS will be there for you. All month long, TBS is celebrating with the ultimate binge. With all your favorite friends. More than friends. And every...
Hey, how you doing?
Celebrate 30 years of Friends all month long on TBS.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We are in the midst of an old-fashioned ass-kicking as Lance Archer is taking Will Ospreay to task, Tony.
Absolutely. Lance Archer right there. Big axe handle blow on the back. He's heavy. He's going to do it again here, Taz. He's going to go up top again.
He wants another choke slam on Ospreay. That's how this match started. Here it is. Wow!
Ospreay backflipping out the roundhouse kick. Maybe a little rope-a-dope there from Ospreay. Now that hook kick comes around the corner, catches Archer on the chin. Ospreay looking for Cutter. No! Archer turned it around. 1, 2, no!
And you got to probably angle that as a upset if Archer would have got the victory. But this Murder Hawk Monster, a veteran worldwide traveler, a stud in the ring, is having his way with the aerial assassin.
Yeah, Taz, historically speaking, of their 3 previous one-on-one meetings, Will Ospreay took 2 of the victories. But, Tony, it's very clear from... Oh! Spinebuster, wait a second now. High stack, and Ospreay barely escapes.
That arm was on the way down.
Not just that, guys. The head really whiplashed of Ospreay. But you see Ospreay saying, I'm not done yet. Let's take another look here. Try to take a look here, guys, at the head, the whiplash of Ospreay's head on the landing. Oh my God. Not good right there.
But, Tony, it's clear that MJF's words from last week about Ospreay's dearly departed grandmother still weighing very heavily on the mind of Ospreay.
Well, what a Spanish fly that was. Well, you know, here's the deal. MJF is always going to take the low road, so to speak. He is always going to go to try to cut you underneath, talk about your family. I don't know why he does that, because that just gets the opponent riled up, Taz. I don't understand his strategy.
He looks at different trigger points. Right now, Ospreay's got himself a trigger point. He's got it shut down right there.
Emphatic stomp from the Murder Hawk Monster, Lance Archer.
Look at that face right there. That's a man who's all business. Like I said earlier, I'm sure there's a little bit of a financial benefit from MJF towards the Murder Hawk Monster, bam, to put this beat down on Ospreay.
It's powerful legs that did that, needless to say. Oh, boy.
As Archer up to the ropes, but oh no, Ospreay not out of this fight yet.
He's got a good opening here.
He does, and that counter might have saved Ospreay. Saved himself, I should say.
As Ospreay ascending to the top. No, Archer with the grip on the throat once again. Can Will Ospreay survive a third choke slam from Lance Archer?
God, what the hell is
Can he survive an avalanche choke slam?
Oh, Lance, don't do this.
No! From Will Ospreay! God, he's gonna get him, too! No! This time Archer narrowly escapes.
Just missed it. Just missed it. That was amazing, though.
And now the Ospreay! The leg hooked! And the
Fans can't believe it, neither can I.
Archer's tough. Moves. He's tough. Archer's triple tough. But right now, Ospreay's got a little momentum here, boys.
Oh, he's got him poised here. Here it comes.
Will Ospreay.
Hidden blade, hidden blade.
Archer swung for the fences with that one and connected. Covering a sense of urgency. No.
Whoa, that was close.
Taz, you could tell that when he was poised for the hidden blade, that Archer had his head turned. He could see him coming. He knew it was coming.
You're right, and Archer knows. He knows Ospreay. He knows the deal with Ospreay.
But that's the thing with an athlete the size of Lance Archer. Even Will Ospreay, if he hits him right on the button, he has a chance to put Archer out, at least for the 3 count.
There's no doubt with the hidden blade. I agree.
Boot up into the jaw. Ospreay hops up, but Archer, rising knee strike.
Well, that's using your size and your height.
And look at this. Could be the blackout for Will Ospreay.
Ospreay needs to get up. There you go.
Ospreay counters DDT.
Great counter by Ospreay.
Here he comes again.
And the hidden blade on target. Caught him on the side. Oh, no.
Oh, he kicked out on one. Barely, not even one, and flipped the ball.
I can't believe that.
That was impressive, that kick out.
Off comes the elbow pad, and
Ospreay's pissed.
The hidden blade this time on the jaw. And the win for Ospreay.
The aerial assassin wins.
It's one of Ospreay's best wins. Really, if you think about it, he had to hit him twice with a hidden blade, but he got it done.
Yeah, no, you're right, Shivani. That's a difficult man to topple. You know, Lance Archer Worldwide veteran, tough as hell. Huge. Oh, look at this. MJF with the attack.
Of course.
Gutless coward. MJF after the bell. After Ospreay had that massive come from behind victory. And now MJF, the brainbuster in the ring.
That's no American hero. And everybody in this arena and watching on television here on TBS, they know that.
Well, MJF saw the opening there right after the match. To the point you're making that Ospreay was worn down. So trying to take advantage, Shivani, is MJF. Now look at this with the ring. He's going to pop Ospreay with that. Wait a second.
What do we got?
Kyle Fletcher. One of Ospreay's best friends in the entire world. Kyle Fletcher was sizing up MJF and everything. Fletcher, of course, a member of the Don Callis family. Don allowed Ospreay out of his agreement with the family. But give me a mic.
And to the left here.
As MJF demanding a microphone. I think MJF ripped that expensive sports check. I wonder if it was that expensive. Embarrassed out here, MJF. Got embarrassed. Fletcher letting a hand in.
Look, Don, I know you said no more getting involved in Ospreay's business because Ospreay's business is no longer family business, but that is my best friend. And he might no longer be a part of the Don Callis family, but that is my brother. And he is laying in a heap on the ground right now because of that narcissistic, self-centered asshole. And I am not going to sit back there and let him terrorize this company, injuring whoever he wants with zero repercussions. So, Max, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am your karma coming to bite you in the ass. Now, I heard every single word you said last week about America firstly, and look, I hope these people know you don't give a damn about America. All you care about is what's best for MJF. And secondly, I heard what you had to say about foreign wrestlers like Ospreay and myself. Now, I might have been born in Australia, but when I was 8 years old, wrestling my couch pillows in my living room, I dreamt of one day moving to this country. And that is because this is where the best wrestle. And now this country has given me my dream girl, my dream car, my dream house, my dream life, and I will be forever grateful for that. And I might be no politician, but I speak for all of Australia, the UK, and especially everyone in this arena when I say we are sick of the same old MJF bull crap. So you get your ass down here right now so I can punch your face a couple more times. You want me right now? You want me right now? You want me right now?
MJF.
You want MJF, huh?
Oh, they're going to go right now. Is he really going to do this?
Guys, come on.
You want it? Give it to me. Get
What?
down here. Get in
No.
See, I knew it. I knew it. He's not going to do it. He's a coward.
I know that was going to be the case.
You don't call the shots around here, wannabe Will Ospreay. I do. Nobody punches an American hero in the face and gets away with it. So you want a match? You're gonna get one on my time. Me versus you, Dynamite next week. You're on. But if you thought Wembley last year was bad, Coyle Fletcher, you got another thing coming. I am going to kangaroo kick your goddamn face off, boy. And then I'm gonna make sure that you suffer the same exact fate that dirtbag Daniel Garcia did. I am going to break your neck and leave you in a pool of your own blood. And there'll only be one man to blame. Your little buddy over there, Will Ospreay. So Will, I can't wait to see the look on your face when I'm done dismantling your boy. And for that, you can thank me later.
Well, MJF throwing out the challenge to Kyle Fletcher for Dynamite next week. You know Fletcher, Tony, he's not going to back down from that one.
Kyle Fletcher's been a champion. He's been the Ring of Honor television champion. He has had so much success in tag team wrestling, as you know. Should be a great match in 1 week when we are in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, at the Lawrence Joe Veterans Memorial Coliseum.
Well, MJF and Will Ospreay will do battle for the AEW American Championship at Wembley Stadium, all in London, on August 25th, but so will Swerve Strickland, who will put his AEW World Championship on the line against the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Let's take a look at the reign of the King, Swerve Strickland.
We're entering a new era in AEW, am I right?
AEW champion Swerve Strickland in the house.
Where AEW is and where we're going, I'm just proud to be the face of the franchise.
When it comes to me, I'm not a target that you want to hesitate on.
What a victory right there for Strickland. What a match.
Two bona fide stars colliding for this AEW World Championship.
Swerve Strickland retains his AEW World Championship.
The best in the world is who holds this World Championship. You're looking at the most dangerous man in AEW.
The AEW World Champion.
Swerve Strickland, he ascended to the AEW World Championship by being ruthless.
I'm here to be great, great, great. I'll see you at All In London, Brian. This will be your final countdown.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite Live on TBS. Let's take you back to 1 week ago. Chris Jericho looking to defend his For the World FTW Championship against Minoru Suzuki. And it was Suzuki breaking the finger of Chris Jericho, snapping it, much to the delight of Taz.
Yes.
But after the bell, it was a blindsided assault and the return of Katsuyori Shibata. Let's go to the back where Alex Marvez is standing by.
Chris Jericho, a huge win over Minoru Suzuki on last week's Dynamite. But first things first, I got to ask Big Bill, what's going on with this cake?
You know, as the famous saying goes, when the fruits of your labor are bountiful, thou must enjoy. So, Chris, we got you this cake to celebrate 102 days as FTW champion. What an accomplishment. 100 days as FTW champion, that is one thing, but 102, that is next level.
Hi, guys. Imagine that, Marvez. 102 days as the For the World champion. The longest running For the World champion in the history of the business. Also, did you know, Marvez, there's never been a cake in wrestling that didn't end up smashed in someone's face. But that's not going to happen tonight. Because the only face that's going to get smashed is yours, Shibata, for showing your face after I beat the murder grandpa Suzuki, after he broke my finger. You're all alone, Shibata. There's no more Samoa Joe. We haven't seen Hook since he threw a fireball in his face. So even though I can't take you out, Shibata, the bad apple will.
That's right, Shibata. You need to mind your own damn business. And next week on Dynamite, I'm your business.
Thanks, guys.
What? You want to respect Chris Jericho? Eat that damn cake.
Not bad.
Alex Marvez getting to the bottom of the story, but...
Ladies and gentlemen, get out of your seats and get on your feet because every night is Saturday night.
The challenge thrown out by Brian Keith, the bad apple for Katsuyori Shibata and Dynamite next week.
CMLL World Women's Championship Eliminator match set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Being accompanied by Stokely Hathaway from Long Island, New York, Chris Statlander.
A lot of bad blood in this match, but Taz, Jericho is just making a mockery out of a title that you created and a title that really meant something.
Yeah, no, he did. He is, and I know he is. He might not think he is, but it's okay. Revenge will happen, and not for me. I'll leave it at that.
Well, speaking of titles, this is a chance for Chris Statlander to get one step closer at that CMLL World Women's Championship held by Willow Nightingale. But frankly, I'm not sure how much this match is really about the title. I think it's more about the animosity between these two former friends.
And her opponent, also from Long Island, New York, she is the CMLL World Women's Champion, Willow Nightingale.
Yeah, there's a ton of animosity between these two ladies before. I'm saying before this, as we know, the story goes, they were best friends. You know, they're not far from each other where they both grew up on Long Island in New York. There's a lot of history with them, good history, but that went south real quick, Shivani.
Well, Stokely Hathaway, I think, has been the wedge here. That's just my opinion.
I think that's the fact of the matter, is that Stokely Hathaway just whispering into the ear of Chris Statlander, saying that Willow Nightingale is holding you back to Statlander. Statlander ducks underneath the right hand from Willow, and now, even before the bell, Statlander ascending to the top rope. Willow could be in serious trouble here. Statlander, big-time drop kick.
And now the match starts. You heard the bell, both competitors in the ring, but you're right, an advantage for Stat to kick this thing off.
We saw Willow Nightingale, usually very cheerful personality coming to the ring, but her jaw was set. She is all business here tonight, but Chris Statlander is giving Willow the business.
Well, you know, Stokely, I was talking to him earlier, actually backstage. And,
my condolences.
And he and Statlander kind of feel like that's disingenuous and fake by Willow, that she's not all smiles and happy. And I got to tell you, Excalibur, I kind of agree with Stokely and Stat a little bit on it. I think maybe it is a little disingenuous by Willow.
What are you talking about? Willow is she's a shining star in our locker room, a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, I understand, but still, you never know. Sometimes people smile too much, you can't trust them.
Yes, you are right.
Well, Willow looking for the spine buster, but instead, the roll-up. No, Willow counters. As Statlander looking for the roundhouse kick, and Willow connects. Big elbow strike.
Uh-oh. Nice cradle.
Fisherman suplex. Willow got up on those tippy toes. That extra little bit of leverage.
Not much of a smile now, huh?
No. She's all business. Willow, when it's go time, she's tough as hell.
As Statlander on the outside, Willow. Oh, Stat tried to sweep out the legs of Willow Nightingale, but Willow avoids it and connects the elbow strike. As Statlander introduced face first into that ring apron.
Both of these ladies, physical athletes for sure. Triple tough. Both of them. Oh! Stoke, he's getting out of the way once he saw Willow kind of head towards him.
And Willow! Attempting the cannonball against the barricade. Statlander able to avoid it, and fans, we're going to stick with the action in picture-in-picture. Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, one-on-one live on Dynamite.
Everything's twisting!
From visionary director Takashi Sano.
It's Space Morty!
Comes the all-new anime series.
Let's do it before you change your mind!
Rick and Morty, the anime. English language premieres Thursday, August 15th at midnight on Adult Swim. Next day on Max.
What in the hell am I doing here?
If you have wet AMD, you never want to lose sight of the things you love. Some things should stand the test of time. Long-lasting EYLEA HD could significantly improve your vision. More people on EYLEA HD had no fluid in the retina compared to those on EYLEA at 4 months. EYLEA HD is the only wet AMD therapy that helped 8 out of 10 people go up to 4 months between injections after 3 initial monthly treatments. If you have an eye infection, eye pain or redness, or allergies to EYLEA HD, don't use. Eye injections like EYLEA HD may cause eye infection, separation of the retina, or rare but severe swelling of blood vessels in the eye. An increase in eye pressure has been seen. There is an uncommon risk of heart attack or stroke associated with blood clots. The most common side effects were blurred vision, cataract, corneal injury, and eye floaters. And there's still so much to see. If you are on Eylea or a similar type of treatment, ask your retina specialist about Eylea HD today for the potential for fewer injections.
Design a training program so that I can run a marathon.
Summarize this. What's a recipe using what I have in my fridge?
It starts with an empty prompt.
Bring this to the chopping board.
And the most advanced AI at your fingertips.
When I grow up, I want to be an actor.
So why don't you act like a good sister and get me some more buffalo wings?
On second thought, I want to be a director. Let's try a scene where you go get your own.
Can we get some more lemon pepper wings in this scene?
Ooh, and honey teriyaki too.
Ooh, good note.
Have your people call my people.
Meet the Jennifers. Gen X, Gen Y, and Gen Z. Each planning their future through the Chase mobile app. Gen X is planning a summer in Portugal with some help from JP Morgan Wealth Plan. Let's go, Whiskers. Gen Y is working with a banker to budget for her birthday. You only turned 30 once. And Gen Z, her credit's golden. Hello, new apartment. 3 gens getting ahead with Chase. Solutions that grow with you. One bank for now, for later, for life. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Choice Hotels is a family of brands with a hotel for any traveler you want to be. Like Quality Inn for the dad that gets every dollar and minute out of this family road trip.
The day is upon us.
Stay twice and get a $50 gift card when you book direct.
A victory tonight will earn Chris Statlander a shot at Willow Nightingale's CMLL Women's World Championship as Willow absorbing a tremendous amount of punishment from Statlander.
Yeah, you see right now, Stat going for a super. Oh, nice counter. Oh, look at the power of Willow, Shivani.
Yeah, Willow did that, and it looked like she was down and out, but she's coming right back. I think sometimes we don't give her enough credit for the reserve that she has, Willow Nightingale.
Yeah, no, I agree. She definitely has that.
Yeah, she can go.
I feel like Stokely feels like, oh, there's more in an athlete. Hold on here.
Big time spine buster. Willow the stack, and Statlander able to kick out.
There's more in an athlete like Statlander than there is in Willow, hence why Stokely attached himself to Statlander, which I personally don't have a problem with. I think that was a good move by Stoke, but, you know, I know that's not the popular decision.
Willow looking for the Dr. Bomb, perhaps, but Statlander aware of the danger that she is in this position.
Going for Dr. Bomb Jones right here. Tough to say that one. Tongue twister.
As Statlander now getting hammered down by Willow Nightingale. Lefts and rights raining down.
Statlander has such strong and powerful legs, but she couldn't get Willow. Willow, I think, maybe was going for a pounce there, possibly. Oh, look at this!
And there's the strength of Statlander coming into play.
This is bad for Willow, very bad.
Willow driven down face first by Statlander. And now the axe kick coming in hot. Statlander, the cover, the leg hooked. Willow able to break free.
Good kick out by Willow. A little tension in the eyes right there of Stokely.
And Tony, we talked about how Willow Nightingale fending off the challenge from Deonna Purrazzo this past Saturday at Battle of the Belts. Now this Eliminator challenge from Chris Statlander. In the midst of all that, Willow Nightingale was actually at the San Diego Comic-Con International last week. And so, she's been all over the map, but also at Comic-Con last week. Tony Khan made it official. At Wembley Stadium, all in London, August 25th. It will be Mercedes Moné defending the TBS Championship against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And we understand that Mercedes' new associate, Camille will be making her AEW in-ring debut here tonight. But right now, Willow.
Oh, God.
Down Valley driver on the apron.
Hit that right shoulder very hard, Taz.
Oh, you're not kidding. Right on that hard apron. Man, that was a nasty. Look at Stokely. He's pissed about it. He better be careful.
Oh.
He's wearing white pants, you know.
Not for long. Willow with the grip on Stokely, and now swiping and slapping at him.
She needs to turn her attention around and back to Statlander, who has gotten to her feet.
There you go. Statlander. Yeah. Using Willow's anger against her as Statlander returning Willow to the ring.
Hey, I understand it. Stokely pisses a lot of people off.
Oh, yeah, he does everywhere he goes.
Yeah, on an hourly basis.
And Statlander. Oh, what a counter by Willow! 2, and again, Statlander breaks free. DDT spiked Statlander on the crown of her head. Willow, the cover, and
that's a huge kick out by Statlander, man. That's hard to do. You have to land on your head a couple times.
And you have to wonder, how much is Kris Statlander driven by the desire to become the CMLL Women's World Champion, and how much is it just her hatred, how much she despises Willow Nightingale? But Willow keeping her eye on the task at hand, hammering down on the head of Statlander.
What does Willow have in mind here?
And Statlander trying to fight her off. This is so dangerous. We've seen it already tonight when two go up top.
Oh, the headbutt sent Willow back down into the ring, and Statlander 450 splash 2, 3. No!
I thought she had him.
Wow.
I guess not.
I thought so too, but Aubrey Edwards, the official in the ring, says it was just a 2 count.
Now, Aubrey was right on top of that. A lot of the fans thought it was a
Stokely just passed Kris Statlander.
Well, that's what
metal chain.
That's what friends and alliances are for. When you have someone like Stokely, Sketchy Jones.
And look at Stokely diverting the referee's attention, allowing Statlander to wrap that chain around her right hand, and Willow Nightingale might be out on her feet from that 450.
Exactly what's happening.
But she's going to go out cold, courtesy of Statlander. The cover. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Kris Statlander.
Now Statlander now gets a title shot.
And Aubrey Edwards, she never saw it. She never saw that chain wrapped around Statlander's hand.
Yeah, you can't blame the referee at all. There's no doubt about that.
Look at Stokely hiding the evidence.
Yeah, good thing he's got deep pockets, real deep.
And I mean, as if Statlander and Stokely, their desire to humiliate Willow Nightingale wasn't complete. Now they have a chance to take that CMLL Women's World Championship away from her. But now it's the chair.
What in the hell?
Yeah, you don't need to do this here.
No, you don't.
Come on, Stat.
You got the title match. You won it. You can become the CMLL Women's World Champion. And what's this about?
This is about destroying Willow Nightingale. That's what this is about.
She just revenge. Just doesn't like her. Just disdain from Stat towards Willow. It's evident. We have security coming out here to try and slow down this attack from Statlander.
They need to just try to roll Willow out of the ring here. Get her out of harm's way.
Yeah, Willow Nightingale, who already receiving into the beating during the match, and now it's Kris Statlander. Look at this.
Wow, she's whooping these guys' asses.
What's Stokely doing here? He's trying to hold her up. It's not like him.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I think Stokely wants Kris Statlander to unleash her fury on Willow Nightingale.
I'll save some of that energy.
Wow. Well, now we know Kris Statlander, she's earned a shot at Willow Nightingale's CMLL Women's World Championship by virtue of her victory here tonight, tainted or not. It was Statlander getting the win and getting the shot at Willow's title.
And then some trash talking by Stokely afterwards. Look at this. Milking it for all it's worth.
Look at that. She even carried Stokely, helped her off the apron.
Helping her short king come back down to earth. Kris Statlander punishing Willow Nightingale even after the bell. Just an uncalled for assault, Tony.
Just absolutely terrible from not only Stokely, but obviously Kris Statlander, but she's got her title shot.
Now you saw Willow struggling to get up the ramp, and fans coming up on Sunday, August 25th, all in London at Wembley Stadium. The main event will be Swerve Strickland defending his AEW World Championship against the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. And we know that we will hear from Bryan Danielson next live on Dynamite. But let's take you back to 1 week ago where Bryan Danielson was talking to Renee Paquette and had a very interesting interaction with none other than Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
Even talking to Doc Samson, your neck is fixable. You got to make sure that it stays fixable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna do my best. You know what I mean? And yeah, just try to enjoy the moment because I mean Wembley Stadium. I mean how awesome.
Renee, I apologize, guys. Bryan, you know better than anybody that I was crushed, that I didn't win the Owen. You overcame the odds that I didn't. But now you got Wembley. Hell, it sounds like you've got one foot out the door. If you're going to go all in, freaking go all in. A lot of people believe in you, and I'm at the very top of that list.
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite, where we are moments away from hearing from the man that will challenge for the AEW World Championship at All in London on August 25th. None other than the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Ladies and gentlemen, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson.
Great reaction for Danielson right here in South Carolina.
You know what? I really love Swerve Strickland, what he has brought to the AEW World Championship. I think it's been a great run.
Absolutely.
But how can you not feel for Bryan Danielson, who said this would be his last year, and he gets his shot at Wembley to becoming AEW World Champion? I don't know.
It's an amazing opportunity for Danielson. He's been world champ before. He understands that. But hey, you're dealing with the world champion, Strickland. You can't take nothing off Strickland. He wants to defend that title. He's not feeling bad that Danielson, said this is his last year. If you are Strickland, you want to retain your title, obviously. Yeah.
Danielson has been champion before in his career, but he has never held a championship here in All Elite Wrestling.
What an incredible performer he has been in wrestling.
Tremendous athlete, no doubt about it, man. One of the best ever. Right there.
It is great to be in Greenville. And usually people say that just to get a cheap pop, just to get that cheer that I just got there. But my wife and I, we actually got our engagement pictures taken right here in Greenville.
Why?
And you guys have a beautiful downtown. I love it here.
Fans of cheese here.
You know, it's funny because Bree and I were actually just looking through those pictures. And while we did, you realize it's very true what they say. You don't realize it's the good old days until they're almost gone. And tonight, I'm here to talk to you guys about two things: presents and promises. I have been very lucky in my career. You know, I was forced to retire. I had it all taken away from me. But since I've come back from that retirement, I've been able to be present. When they say you don't know that you're in the good old days until they're almost gone, I was able to know. I was able to be present in the good old days. These last 3 years at AEW have been incredible, and they have been the funnest time of my career. Tonight, before I came out here, I was able to be present behind the curtain. When I came out here and you guys were chanting yes, I was able to be present. There's just some moments that I'll never understand. Thank you. And for that moment, I was able to be present. So now, let's talk about promises. I promised my daughter that when she was 7, I would stop wrestling full time. I promised my family that my contract with AEW would be the last wrestling contract I ever signed, and that contract ends tomorrow. And I promised myself that every time I stepped foot in this ring, I would give every single thing that I have. For the fans, because you guys deserve it, and for myself, because I deserve it. When I came to AEW, I said I was going to do 2 things. I said I was going to kick people's heads in, and I said I was going to win the AEW World Championship. Now, over the last 3 years, I've kicked a lot of people's heads in. But I have not won the AEW World Championship. Yet. Now, this is probably going to be my last shot. Not probably, it will be my last shot. And it's at AEW's biggest show of the year at Wembley Stadium at All In. And there's doctors telling me that I shouldn't wrestle. And my family doesn't want me to wrestle. But here's my promise. My promise is that I will go to Wembley Stadium and I will be present for that moment. I promise that I will go to Wembley Stadium and give you every single thing that I have. I promise that I will give you 100% where 101% is not possible. I promise. That at All In, with my body, with my mind, with my soul, I will go all in. And to ensure that I keep that...
Well, you could tell those words from Jeff Jarrett last week really resonated with Bryan Danielson, but unfortunately for Danielson, the AEW World Champion Swerve Strickland is not going to let his challenger finish that thought.
Well, definitely Jarrett's conversation motivated Danielson, but the champ is in the house. And he looks like he's all business right now.
You know what? It was some great words from Danielson, but I do not blame the world champion for coming out here.
No, I get what you're saying, and I understand that, and I think it's a good move by Strickland. I don't know what Strickland's going to do or say, but I definitely think it's important because Danielson was definitely pulling on the heartstrings of the people because he was being sincere. And when Danielson says he's going to give you over 100% in London at Wembley, he's not lying. He's going to go for the gusto and try to capture that world title that's on the shoulder of Strickland right now.
AEW Dynamite is live on TBS. Inside the ring is the man who challenged for the AEW World Championship at All In London. That man, the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Until he was speaking passionately, speaking from the heart, until he was interrupted by the champion, Swerve Strickland. Will Swerve be able to leave London, England as still the AEW World Champion? We are 26 days away from finding out.
The house is split in half.
I'm going to keep it real with you, Brian. I respect the hell out of you, man. I respect the fact that you inspired an entire generation of young wrestlers to go out there and pursue their dreams, me included. And if this was any other time, I really would be rooting for you. I'd be rooting for you and cheering you on to go all in and win that AEW World Championship and have your moments. But this is Swerve Strickland's time. When I came to AEW, I said I was going to win the AEW World Championship, and I did. You're one of the greatest of this generation, but I'm one of a kind. Hell, I'm so ahead of my time that people 10 years from now are going to want to sit back and press rewind. You came in here in AEW, said you was going to win the AEW World Championship. You said you were going to kick everybody's head in. I guess you couldn't handle it when they started kicking back. I'm letting you know right now, Brian. I'm going to let you know right now, Brian. This is not an achievement award. This is not something that you get after 25 years of service. No, this here belt is something that shows you and shows everybody else that beyond a shadow of doubt that you are the best in the world. And I am the best in the world. You challenged Will Ospreay and you had a classic, but you lost. Hell, on top of that, you got hurt. Will Ospreay challenged me and I won. You took on the Elite of Anarchy in the arena and you got pinned. While I led Team AEW against the Elite at Blood and Guts and we won. Hell, last year I competed in front of 80,000 people that all in while you were too broken down to even get on a flight to London. Maybe your body just can't handle the pressures of being a champion. I know you like to make a lot of promises and you want to be in the moment. So let's be in this moment, Brian. And let me make a promise to you. I promise you that I am the most dangerous man in AEW. I'm going to also promise you this, that you will not be walking out of All In as champion. Hell, after I'm done with you, you may never walk again.
Swerve, I have one more promise. I promise if I don't win the AEW World Championship, I will never wrestle again.
Oh, wow. Wow. What the hell? What?
That is. Danielson, he's been qualifying this as his last time, or his last year as a full-time wrestler, but
right.
Your title versus my career at All In. Swerve, what do you say?
That's very noble of you, Brian. But don't keep that promise to me. Keep it with your family.
Swerve Strickland never with any compunctions about making things personal.
Well, it's the right thing to do with this size of a match. With the prize that's on the line, the AEW World Championship, Strickland is playing the mental game perfectly, in my opinion, with Danielson.
As if the stakes for All in London could possibly get any higher. Bryan Danielson ups the ante here tonight, putting his career on the line. Tony, I mean, this is massive.
We all knew how big the match was. Bryan Danielson, to me, is either showing a supreme amount of confidence or he just got caught up in the moment. I'm not so sure.
I think you make a good point, Shivani, but I think it's more confidence. He believes in himself. This guy, Danielson, is going to leave it all in the ring in Wembley. It don't matter what happens. He's going to leave it all out there. That's what he does.
Well, Danielson, I mean, he's had opportunities at the AEW World Championship before. He's been unable to capture the title. Whereas Swerve Strickland, his first one-on-one challenge for the AEW World Championship, he defeated Samoa Joe. He won that championship. He did what Danielson could not. So this is a very high-stakes situation. And right now, I understand our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette, is standing by.
Such huge breaking news for All in London. Now for the AEW World Championship, it is title versus career with Bryan Danielson versus Swerve Strickland. Brian, your title just got put, or your career just got put on the line against Swerve Strickland. Do you have any comment?
That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly how you go all in. That's the American Dragon. You want me to go all in? You want to see if I'm all in? Why don't you see if I'm all in next week? You and me on Dynamite. Wait a minute. Wait.
Well, damn.
Wow,
I didn't expect that. That came out of nowhere.
I mean, here's the thing. Jeff Jarrett, the Owen Hart Foundation tournament, his participation, it seems like he's a changed man. But now potentially facing Danielson next week.
Tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first the team of El Toro Blanco, Rouge, the Beast Mortos, and Roderick Strong.
But right now, it seems like Bryan Danielson's working on emotion.
I think you're right, and I think he's trying to prove. I just want to say one more thing on this stuff with Danielson. I think with Jarrett and him next week, probably him saying that to Jarrett, to your point about emotion, he wants to set a tone and set an example before we get to Wembley.
Easy, we're going to keep doing
and I think maybe he wants to prove to Jeff Jarrett firsthand that Danielson, he meant what he said. He is all in on this. He is all in on winning the AEW World Championship.
But you guys know as well as me, Jeff Jarrett is nobody's stepping stone, not even Danielson. I'm just saying.
Well, turning our attention back to the action at hand. Rouge, the Beast Mortos, and Roderick Strong, a very interesting trio going into battle here tonight. And I understand, yes, I do understand we are joined by Don Callis at the desk.
I don't know, Callis is here.
Happy to be here.
That's great. Their opponents, the team of freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, Tomohiro Ishii, and the Ring of Honor World Champion, Mark Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe remains Ring of Honor World Champion by fending off the challenge of Roderick Strong this past Friday night at Death Before Dishonor. And what an incredible week. A 7-day span Mark Briscoe had, Tony, defending that Ring of Honor World Championship, being a part of the victorious Team AEW at Blood and Guts, competing, winning on Collision, and now here tonight going into battle with Orange Cassidy and Tomohiro Ishii.
Fans love
wait a second.
Mark Briscoe, and there's a lot to love about him, but I'm telling you right now, he's going after Rouge. He went right after Rouge in this matchup, and this it's a wrong thing to do.
And Ishii and Strong picking up right where they left off, but look at Orange Cassidy inside the ring, taking off the jacket.
Oh, he's doing the bull gimmick. The bull gimmick. Yeah, the Matador gimmick. That was it. Like a Tito Santana thing.
And apparently bulls can see blue and as well as red.
Mortos.
I hope Mortos cuts him in two.
Well, I don't know. Orange Cassidy's pretty quick. Look at this. Oh my God.
Beast Mordos.
What the hell?
What? As Orange Cassidy was looking for the 4 Revolution deja vu, but
Orange Cassidy watches some of my old matches steal my spots.
Oh, Mordos trying to collect himself, and Cassidy feels a presence behind him as there we see Don, just as you were saying, Mordos lowered the shoulder and hit the spear.
I've been very impressed by Mordos lately. And if anyone can stand toe-to-toe with Ishii, I think it's Mordos.
As now Mordos and Ishii, both men looking for brainbusters, but Ishii accelerates to the ropes. Mordos, there. It's the belly-to-belly throw, but Ishii back up to his feet, and the shoulder block sends down the Beast.
2 powerful guys right here.
And the headbutt, though, that from Mordos connects.
Don, you've had a busy night already tonight.
I'm always busy, Shivani.
With Kyle Fletcher coming out and what happened with him and MJF, and wow.
Listen, I don't think we need to get into other people's business. We have our own business to take care of, but, relationships are what they are.
Oh, and now, look at this. Roosh and Tomohiro Ishii.
Good luck to Ishii, because this Roosh, he's talk about a heavy hitter. That's Roosh.
He's a killer.
I like Roosh. He's my guy.
And now the shoulder tackle, center of the ring. Neither man willing to give ground. A Stone Pitbull and El Toro Blanco meeting in the middle. Ishii ducks under and knees, and there we go.
Oh, look at Roosh bounce back up, man.
Right back up.
And
Roosh. Oh, that didn't hurt.
Kick to the spine, and Ishii nose to nose.
Yeah, no side Jones.
This is really a prize for you, Don, to get Roosh in the family. I can tell you that.
Very, very happy about that. He brings a level of aggression and hatred that I always enjoy.
Roosh, step behind. Oh, look at how Ishii chopped down the lariat attempt. And now rolling elbow strike. Ishii goes down. Roosh on target with that big elbow.
Roosh so impressive, guys. So aggressive.
Oh, he definitely is. And now, look at this battle here. Briscoe and Roosh about to throw hands.
He's going to tune up this chicken plucker.
I don't know, man. That Briscoe's a tough son of a gun.
Yeah, former ROH World Champion Roosh and the current World Champion, of course, Mark Briscoe.
And these two men, I mean, they cross paths in their time. Ring of Honor before it was brought into the fold here in AEW, but now picking up like they haven't missed a beat as the splash in the corner from Roosh, but Briscoe shuts him down with a big elbow.
Great timing that time by Roosh.
He's tough as nails, this kid. I'll give him that.
And Briscoe, the launch pad sent into the ring, but Roderick Strong cuts him off with the drop kick.
Speaking of great timing, how about that?
Roderick Strong, such a tremendous technical wrestler.
Oh, the uppercut sends Roddy down, and now flipping neck breaker from Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, tough landing for Strong.
And Briscoe, look at that launching off the chair. Tremendous adaptation. And this wild trios match is going to continue in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
We're watching Grown Ups on Dinner and a Movie. You already know what I'm about to say.
And you already know how I'm going to react. Everybody pees in the pool.
No.
Am I wrong?
That's wrong.
I peed in the pool this morning. Oh my God!
Dinner and a Movie. All new Saturday at 8 on TBS. From visionary director Takashi Sano comes the all-new anime series, Rick and Morty, the anime. English language premieres Thursday, August 15th at midnight on Adult Swim. Next day on Max.
Papa, it's like, we read your article. You really hate boneless wings, huh? I'm like, yeah, it's my identity. And they're like, well, try ours.
Oh. Well, this changes everything.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
What can I see with a telescope from Cedar Lake?
This is your old neighborhood, right?
This is where I grew up.
Check this out. Imagine Little Italy in 1954.
Summarize this.
It starts with an empty prompt.
Oh, there it is.
And the most advanced AI at your fingertips.
We're in the land of the birds now.
Okay, nature boy. What's that bird then?
It's a male finch. They give seeds to females in a bonding ritual.
$5 all-you-can-eat pancakes are back at IHOP for a limited time. Or free with select combo purchase. Now you can get stacks on stacks. At IHOP, we don't just put food on your plate, we put a smile on your plate.
Gold Peak tea isn't made with real gold. But it is brewed with real tea leaves and real cane sugar, which makes it more valuable than gold. If you value delicious tasting tea.
Why take less when you can get a beefy 5-layer burrito, a chalupa supreme, a double stacked taco, and a drink for just $7? It's Lux for less. Introducing the $7 Lux Cravings Box, only at Taco Bell.
Action continues live tonight. AEW Dynamite, a wild trios match. Orange Cassidy, the legal man for the conglomeration, now finding himself in the grip. Oh, jeez, Beast Mordos and Roosh working in tandem.
Oh my God, he's in trouble.
To punish Cassidy. Meanwhile, Roderick Strong looking on, smiling with what he's seeing.
Look at Orange. He's in a bad way. Taz, would you refer to that as Roadkill Jones?
Yeah, I think you nailed it, my friend. I definitely think he's Roadkill Jones. Orange Cassidy, he is getting his ass whooped right now.
Oh, Cassidy slipped underneath the grip of Roosh, but went right into the grip of Mordos. No, Stun Dog Millionaire.
Nice counter there.
What a great counter.
Cassidy with a chance, trying to tag in Mark Briscoe. But the up kick sends Roosh into Mordos, and now Briscoe tagged in the legal man.
Watch out, Briscoe, he is a wild man.
He's contending with two men here, though.
Well rested, though, is Briscoe.
As Briscoe employing that redneck kung fu on Roosh and Mordos.
But he's from the southern part of Delaware, you know.
Sandy Ford. Oh, Enziguri.
Sussex County.
But,
yep, they're rednecks everywhere, guys.
Roderick Strong tagged in. And now Tomohiro Ishii tags in. Look at Roderick Strong throwing the elbows. Ishii absorbing the contact. Look at it, just walking forward. And
nothing hurts this guy. That's amazing.
Oh, one blow. He absorbed 3 and 1 blow.
And now German suplex on Roosh. German suplex for Mordos. And Roderick Strong looking for German. No. Tomohiro Ishii. Oh, release German Roderick.
Landed on his shoulder.
Roderick Strong sent for a ride.
You got to say, this conglomeration, one hell of a tandem.
Absolutely.
But Roderick Strong escapes the attempted either powerbomb or pile driver. But Orange Cassidy, DDT.
Watch out.
Uh-oh, here comes Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe to the top. Froggy Bow, Roderick Strong.
Ishii's on a hot.
Could be it, the sliding D, the cover. 2, no, Mordos and Roosh pushing the pile.
Like a car wreck out there.
Yeah, and Roosh is so strong, man.
Telling you,
just bodies everywhere.
Conglomeration in the middle of a congestion groupage.
Oh, look at Mordos.
A man that size.
The flying bull. Bulls can fly.
Now Roosh, the swing, and Orange Cassidy. Oh, Cassidy got caught by Mordos.
Oh, no.
Now Roosh could be wasting too much time here. Roosh.
We're going to find out.
No, accelerates.
Look at this guy. What a stud.
And Roosh wiping out his own partner. Not even a care in the world on that. But inside the ring, Tomohiro Ishii and Roderick Strong still battling it out. Roderick floats behind. Hoists up Ishii.
Nice job by Strong.
Plants him. Great move there with the control of the leg. Tiger driver, the cover. 2 and Ishii. Whoa,
what a kick out. But you're right, Roddy Strong had that leg hooked to pop his opponent up quicker for the double underhooks. Very well done by Strong.
And now Ishii, though, counters out. Man, those shots from Ishii.
Yeah, but you deal with Roddy Strong. This guy can bang, so he's a hitter. But now Briscoe tagged himself in.
I believe Mordos did as well as Briscoe. Coming off the middle rope, the drop kick to the chest on Mordos, but Roosh, no, belly to belly suplex suplex. Rough landing from Mark Briscoe.
Right on his head.
And now Roderick Strong back breaker on Tomohiro Ishii. Orange punch.
Ah, that hit its mark.
But Mordos.
Oh my God, what a landing.
God,
Might be done.
Mordos can do so many things, my God, for a man his size.
And now Mark Briscoe floats over Mordos. Intercepts the lariat attempt. The underhook. The J Driller, no.
Headbutt right there by Roosh.
The headbutt. And Mordos. Now, Mordos spikes Mark Briscoe and gets the win.
Fantastic.
Roderick Strong, Roosh, and the Beast, Mordos.
That was a big win in a very, you guys got to admit, a very entertaining match, man. We had a lot going on.
It was a great match.
I was questioning how this trio of Roderick Strong, Roosh, and Mordos would get along, but they got along extremely well. And the Beast Mordos just pinned Mark Briscoe, the Ring of Honor World Champion.
I love it when a plan comes together, Excalibur. That's all I'm going to say.
That was the plan?
Of course.
You see Mike Bennett and Matt Taven hoisting up Roderick Strong as Kyle O'Reilly attending to Mark Briscoe. Wow, a massive victory for Roosh, for Roderick Strong, and most importantly, the Beast Mordos. But hot off their victory in blood and guts, let's catch up with the Acclaim and Daddy Ass.
All right, everybody, get ready. That means load the family up. Truck, bus, car, bike, tricycle, it doesn't matter. Strap your seatbelts on. The Acclaim and Daddy Ass are coming to collision.
That's right. And right now, we're live from the Mid-Atlantic. It's the Best Wrestler Alive Platinum Max. It's the Acclaimed. And we're looking for FTR in their own home territory, but they are nowhere to be found. Where are you? Wow, are you frightened of the Blood and Guts MVP? You scared to come face to face with the Best Wrestler Alive? You're scared of the Acclaimed. But don't worry, everyone loves the Acclaimed. And the Acclaimed loves the Carolinas. It's quaint. The people are simple here. The Southern hospitality is great. But I want to be welcomed by the two guys, FTR, Dax and Cash. I want to be welcomed by those two guys, the guys who said, I'm not a serious wrestler because I make rap songs, because I make music videos. But you know what? I think that maybe, Dax and Cash, you guys aren't serious wrestlers because you didn't show up today in your own hometown to get your ass whipped by the best wrestler alive.
That's right.
That's right.
FTR, you want to bring up the Acclaim's name randomly and talk your trash and talk all your garbage, and you don't show up to face us and man up to what you said. So fine. We will come to you. The Scissor King, the best wrestler alive, the Acclaim, we will come to you. Saturday night on Collision, FTR. Will you show up? I know Dallas will show up. Why? Because everyone loves the Acclaimed. It's time to nut up or shut up.
I already said all I needed to say, but go on. Ask your questions.
I think we're all just looking for a bit more of an explanation on the heinous things that you did to Toni Storm.
What more do I have to explain? Do you not watch the show? It's all been very clear. From day one, I said I wanted to be just like Toni Storm. I gained her trust, her love, got closer to her than anybody else. And then I sliced her open and wore her skin. What do you not understand?
Why Toni Storm? What did she ever do to you?
Nothing. And that's why she was perfect. I love Toni Storm. She gave me everything I ever wanted. Toni always said this business would eat you alive. I guess it was just my turn to eat.
Well, now that Toni Storm is back...
I'm not answering any more questions.
Okay.
Sunday, August 25th, the conniving, the cutthroat, Mariah May, the glamour, will challenge timeless Toni Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship in Wembley Stadium. Mariah May has obviously affected the already fragile psyche of our AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm. Can she? Whoa.
Mariah May! You said you loved me! Well, I love you too. They say you should find what you love and let it kill you. Well, at All In, it's gonna be the romance of a bloody lifetime!
Toni Storm just lost it here a bit.
Yeah, she snapped.
You think?
We thought she had snapped before. I mean, she has been driven completely over the edge by Mariah May.
Well, Mariah better be ready.
Yeah, I was
going to say, Mariah is either in a lot of trouble or Toni Storm is really off the grid.
Yeah, Mariah May is going to be in for the fight of a lifetime on August 25th at All In London.
She might be done with the shoe.
Well, fans, we mentioned it earlier. Last week, San Diego Comic-Con, Mercedes Moné interrupting the AEW panel at Comic-Con, getting right into the face of Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. And these two women, they had to be separated not only by the AEW athletes on the stage, but by security as well. But it all culminated in Tony Khan making the match official for All In London. It will be Mercedes Moné defending the TBS Championship against Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, on Sunday, August 25th.
You were there, right? At the Comic-Con?
I was there.
Well, why didn't you stop that fight? Why did you let that happen? Damn it!
This baddest number one ball, a 20-minute time limit, being accompanied by the CEO, Mercedes Moné, from Durham, North Carolina, the Brick House, Camille.
Well, Tony Schiavone, it was 1 week ago that we and Britt Baker found out that Mercedes Moné has enlisted the services of Camille. We knew Camille was a free agent. We didn't know where she would sign, but we see that she signed with the CEO.
And her opponent, Brittany Jade.
Yeah, well, Brittany Jade has her, obviously, work cut out for her. Camille is academic All-American, a standout athlete. She played in the Women's Pro Legends Football League. Look at the size of this lady. Look the strength that she has.
Yeah, tremendous athlete for sure. No doubt about it. And I think it's a great move for Camille, aligning herself and having the back of the CEO for sure, Mercedes. I think that's a great move on her part.
I think it's a great move by Mercedes Moné enlisting an athlete like Camille, who, I mean, not only has those accolades outside of wrestling, but is a well-traveled veteran. She has, Camille just bull rushing her opponent in the corner. And now, look at this, these big hammering elbow strikes.
She just, as they say, hauling off and just hammering Brittany Jade.
Well, you can see that quick first step explosion. Camille came out right out of the box. How quick and explosive she is.
And now raking her opponent's eyes across that top rope. And now Camille, just with that, I mean, Brittany Jade, I don't think she was expecting quite an explosion out of the gates like that from Camille, but now, God,
she's trying to rip her head off, I think. Like, literally rip this girl's head off.
Oh, Camille just tossing Brittany across the ring. As now lining up her opponent and coming over the top.
That leg drop.
Yeah, guillotine leg drop there.
Oh, God, I'm telling you, I know there's a smile on Mercedes' face right now, but
oh my God, what a shot. I would smile too if I was Mercedes and Camille had my back. You kidding?
This woman is quickly a force here in AEW.
And now Camille drives her down. Camille, 1, 2, and 3.
Wow. Here is your winner, the Brick House, Camille.
That's how you do it right there, boys.
Yeah, in a word, domination by Camille. And Mercedes Moné, I mean, as if the TBS champion, as if the New Japan Strong Women's champion, the CEO, Mercedes Moné, wasn't dangerous enough on her own. now enlisting Camille.
Greenville, please say hello to your CEO. And please welcome the newest member to Money Corporation, Camille.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, Mercedes calling the shots here.
Now you can see why we call her the Brick House. You see, for weeks I have been victimized by Britt Baker. You know what? I have tried to turn the other cheek with a DMD. I have tried to be diplomatic, but Britt has taken things way too far with her constant harassment and attack on me. It's like she's obsessed with me. But I mean, who's not obsessed with the CEO? Now, Britt, you may have gotten your match at All In at that stunt you pulled at Comic-Con, but your actions also got you suspended by my EVPs. So I am not worried because I have Camille. And not even Britt Baker can break down this brick house. So Britt, you can go on and complain to anybody who's going to listen to you how you built this house with your blood, sweat, and tears. Well, nobody cares because AEW is my house now. And I'm about to turn this house into a mansion because that's how I roll. But Britt, don't worry because at All In, losing to me will still be the greatest thing that has ever happened into your career because money changes everything.
Wow, the confidence of Mercedes. I tell you, I respect the hell out of it.
You'd be confident, too, if you had Camille watching your back.
Oh, that's true, that's true.
August 25th, London, England, Wembley Stadium, Mercedes Moné, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. They will meet for the TBS Championship. But fans, coming up next on Dynamite for the first time ever in an AEW ring, Darby Allin, Hangman Page, one-on-one, next. It's main event time live on Dynamite.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Approaching ring first from Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, Hangman Adam Page.
Hangman Adam Page, of course, part of the Elite 1 week ago at Blood and Guts. The Elite who were defeated by Team AEW. And the man that clinched the victory will be Hangman's opponent here tonight. Hangman who still believes that he walks the righteous path. That it was Swerve Strickland, that the actions that Swerve took, invading Hangman's home, doing all the despicable things that he did en route to the AEW World Championship, that how could you possibly cheer for a man like Swerve Strickland when Hangman is the honorable one?
Well, you're right. That's what he believes. But, you know, Taz, as Darby comes out, we'll get to it in a moment, but I need to talk about what he did during Blood and Guts.
And his opponent from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds, Darby Allin.
Tony Schiavone, the floor is yours. Well, I was going to say that I really think that, and we all know this, is that Hangman Adam Page made it all personal during Blood and Guts. He really didn't, I don't think, help his team at all.
Well, the only reason why Hangman Adam Page agreed to join the Elite in Blood and Guts was to get at Swerve Strickland. But this man, Darby Allin, I mean, he has had an incredible 7 days. He was, of course, a linchpin for Team AEW in Blood and Guts. But then this past Friday night, the Royal Rampage. Darby Allin won the double ring battle royal, and by virtue of that has earned a shot at the AEW World Championship at Grand Slam on September 25th when we make our return to Arthur Ashe Stadium, and you can be there. You can witness Darby Allin challenge for the AEW World Championship if you go to AEWTIX.com, and Darby Allin could potentially, Tony, be going into Grand Slam as the TNT champion and walking out as not only the TNT champion, but the AEW World Champion as well.
Darby Allin, obviously, with his psyche, can do just about anything because, Taz, he was going to burn a man.
Yeah.
He was going to burn a man in that double cage.
Yeah, no, he can go crazy. Darby, it's well documented. He can definitely lose his mind a bit and do some crazy stuff. And that's what makes Darby Darby. That's what makes him so successful.
And these are two men, foundational members of the AEW roster.
Yeah, day one guys.
Well, the point I was going to make, Taz, is
what did I say?
Hangman Page, day one guy. Darby, day 1.5. Wasn't with us all the way from the beginning, but since July of 2019, Darby Allin has been an integral part of AEW.
Oh, sorry, I didn't have the month down.
And came up big for Team AEW last week. Thanks, Taz.
All right, here we go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, exactly. Good. Got to use your quickness here, Darby. Got to use your quickness against Hangman.
Darby, big-time elevation on that arm drag. Or as he came down into that arm drag. Then the drop kick sends Hangman to the outside.
Here he goes. You know he's going to do something.
Oh, you called it, Shivani. You called it. Oh, boy, what the hell?
As Darby the coffin. No! Hangman caught him. And German suplex on the outside.
I think too quick right into the contest. Going for that crazy coffin top off the top there, but that's what Darby does. He just takes crazy risks.
No, you're right.
Immediately clutching that right shoulder.
Overzealous. Here it is again.
Watch how he lands on the German suplex. Yeah,
right
it was on that right shoulder, Taz.
You're right, and that could separate it, as you know. That could definitely pop your shoulder out and tear it up. And see that, he knows. Hangman knows, so he's going right towards that shoulder.
We know, Taz, that Hangman Page has a profound vicious streak. That became apparent in that rivalry, that Texas Death Match with Swerve Strickland last year.
Yeah, and I respect that out of Hangman. You know, he does have an edge to him and a viciousness, and I think it works. I do. I really think it works, and he's got to keep that, especially with a guy like Darby Allin.
It didn't take long for this to go sideways. Take a look at this.
Referee Bryce Remsburg trying to talk some sense to him.
Bryce.
Hangman Page, he's been suspended in the past. Oh, look at Darby though, coming over the top with the stunner on the stage.
And I believe it was something with referee Bryce Remsburg.
That Hangman was suspended for laying his hands on an AEW official.
He's out of his mind. He's out of his freaking mind. What's he doing?
Darby Allin to the top of the ramp.
Oh, my God.
And the coffin drop on Hangman Page.
He's unbelievable.
That worked.
Oh, my God.
Take another look at this. Darby Allin, just a week after Blood and Guts, taking another dramatic risk and connecting with that. Fans, don't go anywhere. Our Dynamite main event continues in picture, Darby Hangman.
We're watching Grown Ups on Dinner and a Movie. You already know what I'm about to say.
And you already know how I'm going to react. Everybody pees in the pool.
No.
Am I wrong?
That's wrong.
I peed in the pool this morning. Oh my God!
Dinner and a Movie. All new Saturday at 8 on TBS.
One got good movies.
You're on Friday Night Live.
It's the Hitman's Bodyguard and Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Now, if you could have anybody as your bodyguard, who would you choose?
Wait, am I famous enough that people want to kill me?
All new Friday Night Vibes. Friday at 8 on TBS.
BK's got something new to savor. The fiery menu packed with flavor. 5 of your faves, 5 levels of heat. From mild to wild, come on, let's eat. BK, have it your way.
With Frito-Lay Variety Pack, there's a world of fun inside every box. You can celebrate wins on the job and find time to connect for a bite. Frito-Lay Variety Pack, the fun's inside.
Let's review. We're not going to talk about traffic.
or weather. If anyone brings up lawn care, I will handle it. Hosting can be extremely difficult for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Oh, are you done with this? I'll just take that.
Okay. He's still drinking.
Right. Oh, look what the cat...
Nope. Nope. Let's try again. You wouldn't mind? It gets ugly. You can either take it off, or I'll take it off you. Yeah.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
You loved it. Take
Doesn't
it.
want it.
This is Poof, the fastest growing pet odor eliminator in the world. Oh. It's safe for people, pets, and the planet. Powerful enough to eliminate the stink from any organic odor. Yet it's safe enough to use on pet toys, their beds, even on them. So why waste money on any product that doesn't totally eliminate the stink? There's only one Poof, available online and at these stores. If it's not Poof, it stinks.
What's your favorite part of a Kit Kat bar? The chocolate?
Nope. The inside.
The wafers?
No, the stuff in between the wafers.
Oh, the in-between stuff.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. And try a bigger bite with Big Cat.
Oh, come on.
Trade in any phone in any condition guaranteed. And get the new Galaxy S24 on us. Only on Verizon.
Welcome back to Dynamite, where the action in our main event has returned to the ring. Hangman Adam Page, Darby Allin going one-on-one for the first time ever inside an AEW ring. And Darby looking to regain the advantage on Hangman. Went for the stunner, but Hangman countered.
Countered this time. Rear choke applied by Hangman.
Oh, look. Yes. Choke into a giant swing, and then just a kick to the spine for good measure.
Now, Darby Allin has a chance to be a 3-time TNT champion coming up. But, man, I'm telling you, going up against Hangman Adam Page,
there might not be much left of Darby come London.
And then he's got that world title shot at Grand Slam in September. My God, what's going to be left of Darby Allin for those two matches?
Darby Allin has a lot of big matches and opportunities ahead of him. Good for him. But still, he's a marked man.
Yeah, he's earned everything. There's no question. But, man, sometimes you think it's the last stand for Darby Allin, and then he comes roaring back.
Yeah, but I mean, just think how driven Hangman Adam Page has been, right? Just by Swerve Strickland's ascent to the top of AEW, claiming the top prize in our sport, the AEW World Championship. Like, has just infuriated Hangman. And look at Hangman once again getting in the face of referee Bryce Remsburg, trying to intimidate him. Darby, his resilience, his tenacity, it's no secret, but he's going to need every ounce of it tonight against Hangman.
The fans kind of getting to him here. Hangman, that is.
I mean, remember, Hangman, he's from Aarons Creek, Virginia. He's from the Mid-Atlantic. This is, cover here by Darby. As Darby, the crossbody, the splash, the cover. Hangman able to kick out.
Whoa. What happened? Lights went out here.
Sure,
that's not good.
Some of the lights. I don't know. There's
gone dark here.
See the referee moving in the ring. Not sure what's going on.
Now the lights restored.
I thought for sure someone was going to come from underneath the ring.
There might have been a fuse blew. I mean, that happened earlier today. The fuses blew.
Well, regardless of the electrical issues, Darby Allin sent careening into the ring steps. And Hangman Adam Page not allowing that brief disruption to upset his progress in this match.
Just a marked man laying there defenselessly. The chest getting worn out. Big blows with those forearms by Hangman.
What, Hangman? Oh, my. He looked back at Darby, and he had his steps on his mind from the word go on that.
Yeah, I think you're right, Shivani.
Remember, Darby Allin, like Hangman, endured that double steel cage, that blood and guts match 1 week ago. Then, past Friday, winning the Royal Rampage, outlasting 19 other men. And now facing Hangman Adam Page here tonight as Hangman. Darby about to be sent into the steps. No, Darby vaulted over the steps.
Watch out.
And now, the crossbody. The strength of Hangman, too much for Darby.
Lower back, lower back.
Yeah, the spine hitting that steel and right on the apron.
Now Hangman.
Oh, no.
He's gonna
Watch those steps. Watch those steps.
Oh, powerbomb on the apron. But those steps still within striking distance for Hangman. A second powerbomb.
He's going to break him in half.
You're not kidding.
As Hangman, a third. And again, referee Bryce Remsburg using his discretion. This is a main event match. This is a marquee matchup here tonight on Dynamite.
And once again, Darby's got the TNT title match at All In. He's got the world title match coming up at Grand Slam in September. Look at this.
But that's if he makes it.
That's right.
Hangman Adam Page. Now Darby Allin in his grip.
Oh, no.
Oh.
You know exactly what's going to happen.
No.
Oh, on the edge, top edge of the steps. For crying out loud.
That's brutal. That is brutal.
The fall away slam into the steps. And,
wow.
A grotesque landing for Darby Allin. The referee checking on Darby and fans. We're going to stick with this in picture-in-picture.
I let my actions do the talking.
It's Saturday night. We fight till we can't fight no more. This is who I am. Better than you. 'Cause we're invincible. Who's else? This man is a psychopath. AEW Collision, Saturday at 5 on TNT.
Gold Peak tea isn't made with real gold.
But it is brewed with real tea leaves and real cane sugar, which makes it more valuable than gold.
If you value delicious tasting tea.
What's up at DQ? Oh, just the best deal ever. The $7 bacon cheeseburger meal deal. Bacon cheeseburger, fries, drink, and a sundae. No time to be modest. It's all full size for just $7. Right now at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Been there, done that, messed around. I'm having fun. Don't put me down. I'll never let you.
With Allegra, allergies won't hold me back.
I won't let you.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin, and unlike Zyrtec, won't make me drowsy. Nothing beats Allegra. It's the fastest, non-drowsy, 24-hour allergy relief.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. Because it's the things you make that show what you're made of. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
You got better things to do than clean out clogged gutters. Call Leaf Filter today and never clean out clogged gutters again.
Leaf Filter's technology keeps debris out of your gutters for good. Guaranteed. Call 833-LEAF-FILTER today or visit leaffilter.com.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in
All you can eat riblets, shrimp, and boneless wings. $15.99 all day, every day at Applebee's.
What's with all the police trucks outside? This whole concert? It's a trap. No way to get out of here. There's no way to stop the monster.
Monsters aren't real.
Yes, they are.
Trap, rated PG-13.
It's almost time. Verizon Small Business Days are coming, August 5th to the 11th. Meet with our experts, get a free tech check, and special offers. Don't miss out. Get started today.
May I have this dance? Your stomach and brain together at last. When delicious meets nutritious, it's all kinds of good.
The battle continues between Darby Allin and Hangman Adam Page. Hangman has just been punishing Darby Allin for minutes on end, yet somehow Darby Allin able to survive.
Yeah, Darby has been battling back, keeping himself alive, but Hangman has just shown no stop. What the hell's going to happen now?
Hangman, fall away slam, fall away throw.
Look like one of those NBA jets. He's in midair for a bit there, Darby. Flying through the air, landed in a heap.
Yeah, crash landing on the far side of the ring.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
And the crowd, I mean, he's just been stunned into silence by this beating that Hangman Adam Page is putting on Darby Allin.
Intense. He's intense. He is sick. He's looking at those steps again, twice. Darby has felt the steps. I don't know if Darby can take any more. And I've said that so many times during a Darby match, but my God.
Yeah, Hangman Adam Page may be looking to put a permanent end to the career of Darby Allin. Darby, though, escapes, drops down to the floor.
Was he going to try a pile driver there?
I think that's what Hangman was thinking.
God.
Hangman stepping down Darby. You can see fatigue. Oh, no! Swings out the leg.
That saved himself for a bit right there.
And Darby, he was playing possum, now gouging the eyes of Hangman Adam Page.
Well, Darby understands he's got to dig deep and get vicious and violent, just as his opponent's doing.
And Hangman stunned by the impact on the steps.
Darby's going to hit the ropes.
Darby, the battering ram through the ropes.
Oh, my God.
What a shot. Darby is excellent at using his body as a weapon. Look at this impact. Great camera shot right there from behind.
That's how Darby Allin overcomes the size disparity that is evident, just between himself and Hangman Adam Page.
Well, you got to be innovative, Schiavone. You got to be creative, and that's what Darby has always been.
And he was innovative and creative right there, Taz, and he saved himself because he was going to be power-driven on the steps.
Referee Bryce Remsburg, I believe, up to 7 now on the 10 count. Hangman.
It's like Darby's unbuckling his belt right there. Look, that's what it looked like he was doing.
Yeah.
Hangman returns to the ring. Darby immediately swarms him. And
there you go.
Yeah, there it is.
Darby. Use the wedge belt. It's
Woodshed Jones.
As referee Bryce Remsburg once again admonishing Darby this time as shotgun drop kick
on the jaw.
Right on the face for sure.
Both barrels into the corner. Darby, the coffin splash. And he is relentless. No. Hangman escapes. Big back elbow, though. And Darby, code red. 2. And no, Hangman able to kick out. Darby looking to build. Looking to keep up this momentum as he heads to the top once again, perhaps thinking coffin drop. Hangman down. Potentially for the count. Hangman. No, Hangman! Oh, caught him! Into a sleeper!
Man, and you get him.
Oh, wait, Darby! Counter! 2!
Oh. Almost got him. That was a nice counter by Darby.
Yeah, it was a nice counter by Hangman. Even nicer by Darby to turn it into a pinning predicament. As now, Darby.
What are you going to do?
Buckshot.
Hangman counters!
Wow!
1,
He's got
2,
it. He's got it.
And look at this. Wow. Immediately on the kick out, Hangman delivering those right hands.
This is absolutely incredible.
That's one way to really piss off a guy is take his move and try. And that's what Darby did. He tried to take the buckshot right from Hangman, but Hangman shutting Darby down.
As Hangman Adam Page very nearly ended the match, ending Darby Allin's night right there. And fan special programming note coming up this Saturday. Collision airs at a special start time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, only on TNT. As Hangman Adam Page in control, and there you see 1 week from tonight, it is official. MJF and Kyle Fletcher will meet one-on-one on Dynamite live from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and Jeff Jarrett, Bryan Danielson has been made official for next Wednesday night as well. Hangman Adam Page, though, emphatic powerbomb, the lateral press, and Darby
just popping that shoulder up. But the look of the stain on Hangman's face, Excalibur.
And we talked about Hangman. He believes he walks that righteous path. He's been distracted, it seems, time and time throughout this match by the presence of children at ringside, maybe thinking back to his family, the danger that they were put in by Swerve Strickland, and how this world with Swerve Strickland as AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam Page cannot fathom how he lives in this world as he Deadeye center of the ring.
He's not done. He's not done.
Yeah, you're right, but I think Darby might be done because his arms are not even moving.
A second Deadeye.
God, match is over. Just cover him. Just cover him, dude. It's done.
Look at the eyes of the Hangman. What's going on?
That is not the face of a man that is well.
He's a sick man.
Hangman, once again, looking at the crowd, looking at the kids in the crowd, and now perhaps poised to deliver the knockout blow, to deliver the buckshot lariat. As Hangman...
Well, he's given Darby plenty of time to get up here, and that's what he wants. Darby to rise to his feet, and Darby's doing everything he can to get up.
But you know, well, Darby's about to get jacked up right here.
He'll put himself in harm's way. He doesn't realize it. Best thing Darby can do, though, get to the other rope. Don't go back to the ring.
Oh, Darby goes down. Hangman, he could cover him right here.
You're right, but I think he wants to dismantle his head from his body. But Darby didn't have the energy to even stay standing.
Again, Darby Allin, his 99th AEW singles match. So much on the line here about what's ahead for him.
Oh, Darby to his feet, ducks underneath Hangman.
Unbelievable.
Look at this. Darby, the roll up. 2 and 3. What the hell?
Out of nowhere. I can't believe that. Snap it on the ref.
Get out of there, Bryce. Darby Allin. My God.
It was clear as day. Darby Allin had Hangman down for the 3 count.
He's pissed. He feels like it was a quick count. He feels like this was a quick count we're about to see here. Beautiful counter by Darby. Ducks right here. And watch that roll through into the roll up here.
The cradle, it's in tight 2.
That's a clean count. That's a clean count.
That is. Fair and square. Darby Allin defying the odds. Relentless in his pursuit of victory.
And now, all in, a chance to become TBS
TNT champion
for the 3rd time.
The scapegoat Jack Perry. Now I understand Darby will be part of a huge 8-person tag team match this Saturday on Collision. Our special start time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 Central. This Saturday on TNT. And 1 week from tonight, MJF, Kyle Fletcher, 1-on-1, plus the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson, Jeff Jarrett. Fans, thank you very much for joining us tonight on Dynamite. For Tony Schiavone, for Taz, I'm Excalibur. We will see you Friday night for Rampage and Saturday on Collision.